will drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started.
I bet she could break a man's neck with just a quick turn.
I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this
Your turn.
is ours, and we'll see
One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me.
Dreams.
And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary, then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about... Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Well, you were deep in your cups when you... You were ranting, but most of it was slurred. You said something about Rorikstead. Namiro, watch over you, champion. I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish.
The twilight watches us all.
It's an honor to see you, the keeper of Namira's ring.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by... You better remember her right fast before... You're damn right it does. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You mentioned something. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff.
It's an honor to see you, the keeper of Namira's ring.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me. You here from the city? I visit Whiterun from time to time, mostly to make deals. Yes? Gleda! I'm not a I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it... Only bit I could make out was repaying Ysolda in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there.
You're one of Namira's faithful now. So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on... But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. How could you forget? It was the sweet... You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook. Decided to go through with it then. I know you couldn't have forgotten about your fiancé. I don't know much about Morvunskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony. Congratulations. Spend a lot of time... She probably has guys lining up just to top the field.
I am waiting for a good death. My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for... Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Indeed, one should find his death. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and to cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you? Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Mal... Perhaps... Are you sure about this? You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
smell blood.
Don't you see? I am master of the arcade! Ah, the sweet smell of burnt flesh.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. Yes? Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.